What's up guys, welcome to another video. It's gonna make part 51 of me reacting to that vegan pizza. So let's get started. And this is this video again. This was his video.
We have influence.
This was his...
He actually knelt in prayer with a bunch of other members of the Republican caucus, and this, of course, is very bad. We're not supposed to do this.
Okay, then. So let me understand what you're saying here. You're saying that you think that public prayer is a good idea, right? And when exactly? What are the limitations of this? And can you not see that there is actually a good reason why society has decided that there should be a separation of church and state? Surely you know that that's not a bad idea. But you know, you're somebody who always talks about ethics, and I know that you're against abortion. So what I'm really curious about, Ben, is how do you justify paying for the rape, torture, confinement, and murder of innocent animals?
Why? Why do you always do this, that vegan pizza? Why?
Who are already born, and saying that you care about a clump of cells. How do you justify that when you know you can be vegan? I know you hate vegetables. That's not the point, right?
He actually...
We have influence. Even if you don't want to, you still have influence. The things you say matter.
Yes. You do have a lot of influence, Caleb. You're right. And I'm wondering, did you use that influence when Call Me Chris was at your house? When you guys were in the kitchen together, you know, and you opened your fridge and it was full of oat milk, did you tell her? Did you say, hey, I'm trying to be vegan. I'm trying not to hurt the environment or hurt the animals. Did you do that? Did you tell her it was important to watch the documentary called Dominion? Did you tell her that? Remember, you said you were going to watch it, and you know that you understood that animal agriculture was a disaster and cruel. I hope you guys did. You both have dogs? Did you talk about being kind to animals and that pigs are smarter than dogs even? Did you? I hope you did. Did you? Oh, God.
This was his video.
Reading comments today.
This is this comment. What you call an it to roll vegan is actually called freeze. Don't take it to the vet because you know what they would do to the freeze. So.
And here's what you say. So you say, what you call an itch to go vegan is actually called fleas, but you don't take her to the vet because you know what they would do to the fleas, so you... Okay, first of all, you're talking about a video where I filmed a random dog outside who I'd never met before. The man was really proud to show me his little dog. It's not my dog. The dog was scratching a lot. And so I took the 15-second video and I made just a cute little song with it. So I think you jumped to conclusion there. And remember that veganism is about doing the least harm. If somebody is being attacked by anyone, by a vampire, by a human, or by a flea, they're allowed to defend themselves. Okay?
This was his video, I guess, like, it's very funny.
Reading comments today, and here's what you say. Wait, so you're saying that your mom's vegan and you're not? Now you go to your room right now and you don't come out until you're vegan, you hear me?
Let's just this video again.
Has this ever happened to you? Where the robots on TikTok get confused and don't really understand what you're saying? This is a comment that I made in response to somebody who asked a sincere question. What do I do if there's a spider in my home? And because I try to protect animals as much as possible, I wrote what I do, which is recommended by all kinds of veterinarians and people all over the world to try to bring spiders outside of our home rather than hurting them. You simply take a glass and very gently lower the glass onto the spider and ease a little piece of cardboard underneath like a postcard, and then you bring the spider outside to freedom. So to the person who asked me this question, here's my answer. Be as kind as you can to animals. Don't hurt them unless in self-defense. And be as vegan as possible. Has this ever...
Did you know that steak is made out of meat?
No, it's not fat.
So this guy's name's JP, and he thinks it's fun to make fun of vegans. I think he also thinks that all vegans are so-called woke. He thinks that all vegans are hippies, which they're not. He thinks that all vegans are into personal pronouns and all vegans are left-wing. JP seems to think that all vegans are people who don't believe in science, and in fact, the exact opposite is true. Vegans do believe in science. That's why we're vegan, because we know the truth, that plants don't feel pain, and animals do. They suffer greatly, and we choose not to harm them.
Did you know that steak is made out?
Look in the mirror and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Look in your heart and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Eat only healthy vegan things. Never eat anyone's arms, legs, or wings. Don't eat anyone who had ears or eyes. Make sure when you eat that nobody cries. Break old habits you had for years. Save animals from so much terror and tears. Train yourself to always be in the mood to only buy healthy vegan food. Sing this song and declare it. I'll be vegan from now on. Put your hand on your heart and sing it loudly. Today is the day I will start. Right? I totally get it. I feel the same way. It's so cringy. I mean, I haven't been to McDonald's in ages, but when I used to go, when I woke up and realized how nuts it was, all these zombies walking around in there, eating the flesh of innocent beings who died begging for their lives, innocent cows, chickens, pigs. It's so weird. Imagine paying somebody to murder for you, just for your taste pleasure. I mean, how is that any different than paying somebody to murder for you just for your sight pleasure or for your hearing pleasure? Like, weirdos actually like hurting animals because they like seeing them suffer or hearing them suffer. It's no different. At McDonald's, you're paying people to murder animals just for your taste pleasure. Are you having a bad day? I mean, honestly. Nobody hates me. Nobody wants to give me the middle finger. Everybody loves me. You just have a hard time with the message I'm sending. And I get it. You know, when I first met a vegan, I wasn't exactly thrilled either to find out that I was paying for murder. I didn't like that. Felt terrible. You know, I didn't want to change. I liked the food I was eating until I found out that it wasn't actually food. It was innocent animals who never wanted to die, and then I changed. I stopped drinking cow's milk. I stopped eating cheese that came from cow's milk. Stopped eating meat. And you can do it too. Okay? Really. Well, it's you again. Hi, kitty. I know you have a fascination with me.
Hey, you.
You keep coming back, and you're very curious. Listen, honestly, if you don't like anything about me, why don't you just block me? We know why. Because deep down you want to be vegan. You're just a little bit afraid. But you don't have to be afraid. You can absolutely do it. It's so easy. Start by just buying some lentils. Cook a big pot of lentils, keep that in your fridge. A big pot of chickpeas, a big pot of rice. And whenever you're hungry, you just fry some onions and celery and just throw those all together with a bunch of whatever veggies are lying around. It's so easy. So easy. And it takes nothing away from a human to be kind to an animal.
Alright guys, this is going to be the end of the video. See you in the next video, and also please subscribe because you need it. Anyways, bye.